Hey there, Dalton here, and today I have a review for the Garmin Forerunner 265S. This is my running watch. I've had this watch now for about 4 months, so I feel like I can give you a pretty accurate review. And I'll start by saying 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. I love this watch. So what do I use it primarily for? Running. You can use it for indoor cycling, strength training, swimming, other sports, but this is primarily a running watch. I'm coming from being an Apple Watch user, all Apple interface, and I have not looked back leaving the Apple Watch and going to a Garmin. So I want to start by saying that because that was a big question that I had. I love a lot of features about this watch. My favorite features are battery life, being able to track all of my running information, and then health information. So let me show you. It does charge with a USB. I think this is USB-C. Very quickly, I can get a full charge in about an hour to 2 hours max, but that's excellent. My battery life itself, so you will see right here on my watch that I am currently at the top here. Oh, let me see if you can see that at all. At 36%, which is, it estimates that as being 6 days left on my battery life. So that's pretty awesome that I'm at 36% and I still have 6 more days. They advertise this as being able to be worn for about 3 weeks. I did run a marathon on it at full charge and then wore it for a full 2 weeks afterwards and didn't let it drain completely down. And again, it charges back in about an hour. I love the pink color. It's very, very cute and I think pretty fun for a running watch. And then I have the S version, which is a smaller face on the watch. So I'm fairly petite and I think that this size suits me pretty well. So I want to show you some features, and it's a silicone band, so that's pretty easy to wipe and wash off as well. I'm going to show you some features of the watch so you can program what you want to be able to see on your watch. And just to give you a rundown of mine, here at the top I have my VO2 max and my marathon predicted time, training readiness, heart rate, steps, sleep score, running for the week, notifications, weather, music, which it integrates with Spotify for music, naps, pulse ox, cycle training, so it does some women's health as well, sleep coach. If you're training for a race, you can input that and it gives you some pre-programmed workouts if you choose. It also integrates with Run with Hal and Runna if you use either of those apps. Health snapshot, recovery gives you some calendar, your stress, your body battery, so all kinds of stuff. And that's just what I've chosen to put on mine. Other things that I love about this watch, so I'm a female, and with that comes some safety issues when running, unfortunately. So this uses live track. I have my husband set up as a kind of a pre-programmed person. So if I start a run, and I'll show you what that looks like. So if I click this button, it takes me straight to run. If I click run, it takes me here. And then if I start, you will see here in a couple of seconds, it will say live track started. So right now my husband's gotten a notification that says that I'm starting a run. When I stop, it stops the run. And it's very easy, everything done here via one button, but in a second it will also say live track ended. Actually, that's once I either delete or save the run. It ends the live track, and then my husband gets a map of where I've been. He can see where I am. There's also some safety features for falling, things along those lines, and getting help. So it does integrate to a small degree with my iPhone. I get notifications for text messages and calls that come across to my iPhone. During a workout, you just get a brief little snippet. When you're not working out, you get a fair amount of the text of your text message that comes across to your screen. You cannot reply from the watch, but you can kind of see what's coming through that way. If you need to dig your iPhone out of your bag or out of your pocket if you run with your phone and respond to something. So that is helpful, and something that I actually did not anticipate when I got the watch. So there are so many other things I could show you. This is already a 4-minute review, but I wish that I'd been able to see kind of a helpful review before getting this watch. So I hope that this helps. When you save all of your information, it does, just discarding that fake run that I didn't do. It does, give you lots of data, and you can kind of see where you are along in your training. So I've loved that. I use this to train for the marathon. I used the marathon course itself was available, and I could put it in my watch. And when I ran the marathon, it gave me some, I was going for a goal time. So it would tell me at the end of each lap, at the end of each mile, how ahead or behind I was, and then recalibrate how much faster or slower I needed to run to keep up with that goal time. So lots of helpful things on this. I think I said it integrates with Runna and Run with Hal. And this is the Garmin Forerunner 265, the smaller watch face. I've loved it. All right, thanks.